Delighted to have the Dream join us here now. Hakeem Olajuwon is here.
Thank you so much, man.
You still got the Dream shake. You even got it in your chair. I like that.
When you think about the success that the program had when you were there and sort of the hard times it had fallen on, what were your expectations when they brought in Kelvin Sampson and what you thought it could be?
Kelvin was with Houston Rockets, so I got a chance to see him coaching in practice. And just his style, the way he communicates with the players in the pros, you know, because most of the pros there's a lot of egos, but that's the way he communicated, the respect they give to him. So when he took that job, I knew that he was the right guy to turn down the program.
You guys were probably, well, not probably, you guys were more talented. But when you look at this Houston team, where do they rank on the toughness scale for you?
Well, just to see, the coach told me the kind of players he recruits. The tough guys, I make them tougher. So bringing all these guys together that are very tough, I went to one of their practices. Just the way they practice, it seems like you're playing a football game. So when I see them play with intensity and playing for each other, you know, if you beat one guy, two is there to support. So as a team, they're very tough to beat. And you see what they've accomplished so far. Yeah.
They win tonight. We're getting you on that court tonight, Dream. You're on that court.
I'm going to take you to get on
that. You know, JB was talking about toughness. I feel like one of the things we miss today when you watch the NBA, and certain teams do it, is just that defensive discipline. Each and every possession, you guys played the game that way, the physicality, taking out other teams' legs. When you watch this Houston team play, did it remind you of teams that played back in the day with that defensive discipline?
Yes, I mean, that's how they practice. The playing game is much easier. The practice should be tougher than the playing games, and they still do that.
Yeah. What would Coach Lewis think about watching this team play?
Well, I would think, of course, somebody finished the job for him because we've been so close so many times. I think tonight is the night.
He'd probably think they have to run more, don't you think?
He didn't have dudes like they didn't have dudes like this to throw to Clyde and everyone else.
Hey, what kind of fan are you? I mean, sometimes great players watch the game differently, but when you were in the moment there, when your team was down to Duke the other night, seemed like you were in trouble. How are you emotionally?
I mean, I thought that would be the end of the game because we were out of character. They were getting some loose balls that normally don't happen. So I was nervous. And I thought it was over. And I saw him.
I shouldn't have said anything to you. I should have just walked away.
Exactly.
Did
he talk some smack?
No, I didn't. But him, you know, Dream and Frank, his friend, were like, you know, Jay, you look very comfortable. I was like, I don't feel comfortable.
That's true. You said that.
I said that. Because you guys, there's no quit in the way you guys play. It's down to the end.
Yes. I mean, that was a great game. I couldn't believe we won.
You should have seen him after the game. It wasn't such a good game to him. He's walking around talking to himself.
What do you think the biggest challenge is that Florida presents to Houston tonight and what it'll take to win the game?
Well, just to beat himself. You know, they bring the energy. It's like game 7. Mm-hmm. It's a war. Every loose ball, playing to win. You have guys on the bench, retired. I mean, just be yourself. You know, I think so.
Well, being yourself is one of the greatest of all time, champion in the NBA, one of the greats of all time. Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, brother.
The legendary Hakeem Olajuwon joining us here on a night when Houston
let me see
will
these
be
hands
trying to win its first national championship.
Come on.